My life is over. My life's over. And the craziest part is, it was something for once in my life. It's mostly my fault. It's mostly my fault. That usually doesn't happen. That usually doesn't happen. Always look both ways when you cross the street. Always, when you're driving, go slower. There is never a reason to go above the speed limit. There is never a good reason to go above the speed limit. Take it from me. No. Yeah, for the record, this is not an admission of guilt of anything. If you're seeing this in a court of law, this is a video philosophizing and giving advice. Never, ever drive without a seatbelt, which I always have for the record. Although this also has no bearing on information in this, of any particular case that I may or may not be involved in. I'm not saying that because I was just involved in something. This is just me speaking broadly because I know how people like to weaponize out of context evidence. But yes, always look both ways, always go the speed limit. Never feel like you have to be. Always understand there's other options. Always understand that even if Raising Cane's closes, especially early tonight, that you need to work, you necessarily need to go to Raising Cane's, even if it might be literally possible to make it there on time. Always, even if you have right-of-way, survey the traffic around you to make sure, as a pedestrian. Always. Again, this is just general broad advice I'm giving to my viewers. This has nothing to do with my life or anything I may have potentially. Someone else, I actually didn't do anything, for the record. I'm speaking vaguely about my life being ruined. Someone else was in the car. I am just speaking about something that someone I know did. I'm just speaking about an incident that someone I know was involved in who was not me. For the record, before even the details have come out or I am in any trouble, I am saying, for the record, right now my story was I was not in the car. And if I was in the car, I may or may not have been in the car. And if I was in the car, I was definitely not driving. That's the story. There's people over there. Okay. Bye-bye. But this might be it. This might be it. Whatever. Okay. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos. I'm sorry this is all you're going to get. But whatever. You always, if you're a pedestrian, honestly, if you're a pedestrian, you have more responsibilities than someone behind the wheel because you are more at risk. It's like if you're going to walk and do if you're going to, fly and go to Afghanistan as a civilian, or I guess there's not really a war. If you're going to Ukraine as a civilian, you need to realize you're taking on extra responsibilities. Never, ever. For the record, in my other videos, I have said I close my eyes while driving. That is not true. That was a bit. Not a bit. These videos are not bits. That was hypothetically. That was me speaking hypothetically about what I could do with my visualization abilities. Okay, that's the video. Bye-bye.